What's up everyone and welcome to you on the MOONCHARTS YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing very well. As always, today we're going to update XRP. We're going to see here what we can expect next after the nice prediction I have done with VIPs. Now everything becomes free, and so yeah, you're going to get everything clearly on a bigger time frame, on a lower time frame, on a medium time frame, everything. You're going to get my plan. So yeah, stay here if you want to get a very good plan on XRP. This was, for example, in the last updates, in the last VIP updates, was looking for this last possible push to the upside here. So I was looking for this kind of WXY XNZ here, WXY XNZ to the upside. So the last push to the upside here. We've got the last push to the upside against here, WXY XNZ here. If I add the smaller wave here, you can see here, bam. Right here we've got the WXY XNZ here was looking for possibly, so that's pretty cool. So now I'm going to start as always from the bigger time frame, and I'm gonna then zoom into the lower time frame so we can see really what we can expect, okay? Because first we'll have to get the context. So first of all, here to the upside, I'm placing this as 5 waves. Again, be aware of that a wave 2 cannot break the wave 1 route. It's not possible. It's just that for me this is a scam week. If you go on some other exchange, you can see that we don't have the wick here. So this for me is a scam week, so I'm not counting this the bomb here as a wave 2. It's really right here that the wave 2 is. So we can count 1, 2, 3, or 5. So we have 5 waves here to the upside. In the case, it's simply an A wave of an ABC zigzag or the wave 1 of an impulsive. So personally, I'm taking an impulsive. Now if you want to take an ABC zigzag, it's really up to you. So this is the first possible count. Okay, we have a 5 waves, so we take a wave 1, then we'll have a correction to the downside, then we'll have more likely here another correction to the upside, 5 waves, correction, 5 waves, so ABC zigzag. So we have a W, an X, and a Y. The Y can be truncated, so to speak, stop before the W bottom, not necessarily go below that W bottom here. We can go, as we cannot, it depends. Next, if we're really bullish, we can stop with a truncated wave, Y leg like this. And yeah, so WXY here into that wave 2, and once we have done that wave 2, we look for the wave 3. As always, I'm still going to place this so you can be aware of that, but as always, it can absolutely be also not a wave 1, 2, 3, or 5, but a wave A, B, C zigzag. 5 waves, correction, 5 waves. Okay, so it can be less bullish. I don't want to be too bullish, I don't want to be too bearish. I really want to stay neutral. Okay, this is very, very, very important to just see, I mean, just do some TAs on what you're seeing on the chart, really. Okay, so anyway, this is the first possible higher time frame count. Okay, you have to be aware of. It's gonna go on the weekly time, no, I'm gonna stay on the daily time frame so you can see the second one. The second one is a real much more bullish plan. Okay, that's why I'm not taking this, because I am not too bullish personally. Okay, I'm not too bullish, too bearish, I'm neutral, as I said. So the second possible configuration is the same, A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3, or 5. Okay, so I can pull again at the same wave, so A, bam, A, B, and C, and you can pull this in here, or 1, 2, 3, or 5. Okay, depends really what we confirm next to the upside. If we do the ABC, we'll have no wave 4 and 5 next. If we do the impulsive, we'll have the wave 3, that is a C wave top, then C wave top, no wave 4, 5, wave 3 top, wave 4, wave 5. We're going to recognize that for the time with the wave we're going to create and the context we're going to create here while pushing up. Okay, if we push up, of course, if the market do not crash. Anyway, so yeah, here in that case, as I explained before, okay, in the first possible count, we have a 5 waves, correction, 5 waves. So as always, what is this? A double wave 1, 2, 1, 2, or an ABC zigzag. So the second count is simply much more bullish, because here this is a wave 1, 2, and another wave 1, another wave 2. As always, that wave 2 here cannot break the wave 1 route. If we do, then this is definitely not that count. This is definitely this count here, but I'm taking more that one because I'm not too bullish. Okay, I'll explain. Now, of course, we bought shares to XRP, so now we enjoy the rise, and that's it really. Okay, but yeah, if after we're down, we'll just compound and buy more. Of course, there are some take profits you have to be aware of. But anyway, so yeah, there is, I mean, this is right here the high time frame can I have personally on XRP, and so now we can move on this last wave here to the downside. So if you remember good, I've done some update on XRP already for everyone. We're looking for this bigger triple wave here to the downside. So this is simply if I add a small wave here of this. By the way, I think it was so you're going to see here some waves I did not change it here for a while. These are some really old waves. Yeah, here we go. So it was I'm gonna play this. So it was here a WXY. Okay, so no, by the way, absolutely not. I'm saying absolutely something completely wrong. Why? This was already planned. Simply because, as always, we are in a Y leg, and can a Y leg finish only with a WXY? No. So that's why you can see, and you saw this possible ABC flats right here, by the way. You saw the ABC flat because here we've got a WXY, and can we finish a Y leg with a WXY? No. So we have to make something bigger. So if we make the WXY and we get a crazy rise, we look for the ABC flat, okay? Or we can look for a triangle to make that Y leg, because we cannot finish, again, once more, just with a WXY. And so here, bam, the other configuration, the most easiest one, is a WXY X and Z. We just add 2 more waves to the WXY X and Z. Okay, so this is what I'm taking right now. Okay, this is what I'm taking mainly. Now I will be aware of some of the possible configuration. I'm going to explain everything, but yeah, this is what we have planned with VIPs, this possible WXY. Now again, everything is absolutely free. Okay, you won't get these updates because this is in the VIP section of the website, but now the VIP is disabled, so everything is for free. If you want, for example, to get some updates, some Bitcoin daily updates, you do have some Bitcoin daily updates every single days. I am live on the YouTube channel. Okay, so you can see here every single day I'm live on the YouTube channel to plan some really crazy, insane stuff. Not gonna lie, I don't know if I can show you that right now, right here. So yeah, every day I'm live on the YouTube channel, okay, and I'm just planning the upcoming day really, so you can really see how to trade this. For example, these was the targets planned, okay, on the Discord server. So we've got 3 targets here mainly planned to the upside. We can still push up. We got a rejection against here, a very nice rejection. I let everyone know, like me the time, that this top right here was not bearish. This was not the good data I wanted for a short here, for a swing through power fail auction. For example, if you was not in the group and you saw that wick here for me and we closed below, for you that is a swing through pan. We did not took that swing through pan short because simply because the data wasn't good. And so from here we did took the highs, and from here I made it very clear who the fuck will long here, so to speak. This is not a long here. It's absolutely not a long, right? And so from here you get a nice drop, and so from our first target we've got this very nice push to the downside. So if you want to get such content, really, you just have to join the Discord server. You have everything in the description. If you want to get daily updates on Bitcoin, you have, and also some else someday, sometimes I'm also covering this every days of the week. I am live with you on the YouTube channel, so really go and check this out. And you have, by the way, a giveaway for that is running now for for 3 weeks, and you have only 1 week left. And you have 3 different prizes. This giveaway is just to thank you all for the 500 subscribers. We're now already 1,000. It's absolutely crazy. So thank you again so much for this. And if you want to win one of the 3 prizes here, you have one one-to-one session with me, so 1 hour with me, and I'm teaching you Elliott Waves charts, such as, for example, how to make such predictions. Where, for example, I'm just letting you know everyone that this right here, for example, right there, this order flow is more bearish than bullish, and we are more likely going to take out the lows with this. Okay, and we did took the lows against here. We can rise, it's just less probable, and we did took the lows. So that's pretty cool. So if you want to know how to read such, how to make such predictions, okay, just take your chance to go and spend 1 hour with me, clearly. Otherwise you can also win 1 MC sweatshirt and 1 XRP charts month for free. The XRP chart is simply a software for the order flow, okay. Not only the order flow, you have TPO chart and footprint chart, really. And yeah, so you have 3 winners for the XRP charts months, and otherwise you have 1 winner for the MC sweatshirt and the one-to-one session. The giveaway is absolutely free. You just need to create an account on the website to avoid all the spams and scams and everything. So just to make sure you're a real person, because you also have some security and everything. But yeah, so just go and check this out. Really, it's absolutely free. If you don't care about this, then you don't care, and we can continue this TA. So yeah, here, so first of all, I'm taking this WXY and Z simply because we are in a while there. We cannot finish with the WXY now. Of course, I'm going to show you some other possible accounts next, where we can still be in the ABC flat. For example, I show you earlier, sorry, we are not in this, we are simply in this right here. Okay, it's still something possible, but I'm going to show you how. Okay, so anyway, here that is the medium time frame number 3. So medium time frame 3, because I don't know why I created a double folder on that, but this is a medium time frame number 3, WXY X and Z. Okay, so we do have in that case right there the WXY X and Z2, so very complex count. You can see we went into the 1618 maximum target. Again, if you want to place your target for the Z, how do you do this? You just place your extension tool from the W bottom to the W top to the second X wave bottom. From here you add your MC extension 618, 71, 78, in addition to this 120 extension 100%, 123 and 1618, and also the 20% to see the possible invalidation. As you can see, we just stop just before the 20%, just before the invalidation. So if you shorted that, for example, you've got now a very nice, and you rated a nice 50% drop on XRP. This is absolutely crazy, not gonna lie. Sorry. So yeah, in that case here we can look for this Z wave to the downside. Okay, a Z wave can get every shape possible. We can get a WXY, a WXY XNZ, we can get a triangle, we can get an ABC flat, we can get an ABC zigzag, we can get every possible shape possible. I mean, correction, of course, not impulsive, a leading or ending. This is not possible. If you get a leading, a 5 waves, or an ending, it's simply because we're going to make an ABC zigzag. Okay, that's simple as that, really. If this for you, for example, if these right here, these waves right there are 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, or 5, don't know how, bam, you take this as a wave A, B, C zigzag to finish that Z. Okay, simple as that, really. So now what we can do is simply pull the extension tool of the Z. So it's got a weekly time frame because it's quite a bit complex here to place otherwise in daily. So let's pull this here from the W root to the W bottom to the second X wave top, and you can see here that it's not really useful to pull this extension simply because we have some targets really low, and so we need to get some targets before that. Okay, so we're going to plan the targets now, I think. Yeah, now it looks, yeah, now we're going to plan the targets now. I'm just going to add, so let's just pull this right there. Perfect. So we have the 618. This is the first target normally is the wave show ridge, but again, I will be aware of some targets before because this is a high time frame and we can absolutely stop before the first target. It is absolutely something possible to stop before this first 618, and this is what I'm going to expect more likely, to be honest with you, not to go that down. Okay, sorry. So how do you find your targets? For the moment, if you use the waves only, it's a bit complex, not gonna lie, because you don't have a major retracement here to pull your fib to find the next drop targets. Okay, so to speak, you don't have this first click, second click, third click to find your targets next all the way down. For example, to pull the extension tool like that, click first on the first, oops, on the root of the waves, on, let's say that's a WXY, W root, X wave bottom, and W bottom, sorry, and X wave top, and from here, bam, you add your targets, and here you go, you have your targets all the way down, so you know exactly where you have to look for something. Thing is, we don't have the full retracement right now, so if you have to plan some targets, for example, right there, you can look for, so first we're going to add we're going to add the levels next to really see where we can get something. But for example here, if you pull your extension tool, so from the top to the bottom right here to the top, we've got a bounce from, so the 123 really not where respect at all, so that's not so good, to be honest with you. Let me see here what we have on a bit of a lower time frame right there. Can that be an impulsive or what? I don't like it so much, to be honest. I don't like it so much. Let me see here if this goes high already. Yes. Alright, so what you can do here is possibly take a WXY, X, and Z. Okay, I don't like it so much here to the downside for WXY, X, and Z, but there's something possible, you know. So let's say that we drop from here, in case we drop from here, because the thing is, you have to understand is we already bought the exact low of XRP. So now if we just do this, we don't care. I'm just going to plan some targets to the downside in case we have to go more down. Okay, it's really in case we have to go more down. These are going to be the targets. So first, we can look for, bam, we can look for this right here, MC extension. Okay, that will be the first target. If we start breaking this, we can simply look for the lows to be taken, as you can see here, all the lows to be taken, and go for the 1-to-1 extension right here. If we start breaking the 1-to-1 extension, we can simply look for the next one, 123 here. Oops. If we start breaking the 123, okay, we can simply look here for the 1618. As you can see here, match with the 618 of the higher time frame Z wave. Okay, so these are really my targets for the moment to the downside. Again, I'm gonna now add the confidence to this target so you can really see how I'm doing this. Okay, so I can lock this, bam, perfect. And so here, where is this, by the way? Oh yeah, okay. And so now I'm gonna add the high time frame level. So just gonna hide the waves just really quick. Okay, so we can just get a much better chart, a much cleaner chart here. Gonna add the targets here. Bam. High time frame level. Let's pull this here. And no, by the way, here we're good. All right, nice. So now we can take this and pull this here. Take this and pull this. What is this? Yeah, this high time frame one. Nice. All right, so we can hide this for a moment. Hide this. Hide the targets, and we can just go here on this chart to update the levels. Okay, so let's go here and see what levels we can take. I think I already updated that chart, by the way. But anyway, so we don't have any new monthly. I mean, we do have one here, but I don't really care about the price we're at the moment. So here I don't really care. Monthly here, okay. There is just nothing to update, by the way. All right, so let's go here now and use the volume, so we can pull a bit of volume here. I think we already have some few volume here. That's pretty cool. So let's pull some volume of this. Bam. Where are my targets? Yeah, look at that, it matched with this. So we do have the path control here. That can be the first target really on the way down here. Path control is an important target with the monthly and the weekly here. So this first 618 here is nice. If we start breaking here this 618, I will be looking. So yeah, we do have this monthly here. So yeah, I will remove that 71. I don't really care, to be fair. I will pull 2 targets here. But again, be aware of that. Where is this 71? Be aware of that. If we're in this, the Z wave, so can end truncated, so stop before the Y, but normally we'll have more chance to go below. So this will be some intraday setup, turn it into a swing maybe, but more, first of all, based off an intraday setup if you want to take some trade on this. Okay, so for example here, that first target can be just 2 targets. Okay, so for example we can get that and that. Okay, we can get 2 targets like that. It's something possible. Next, look at that. We'll have the 120 extension with a weekly. That's pretty cool. Next, we have, what, I have the volume on this? Yeah. Next, we do have this right here, 123. Look at that with exactly the level. So this extension is very nice. Not gonna lie, I do like a lot that one. So we have this nice monthly and the path on trend, and then we have this nice, so kind of swing through path that low. Okay, like the key level, I'm gonna add this as a key, where we have here the 1618. Okay, so these are all the targets really to the downside, all the way down. So this is within the range, and then we'll have below the range, we'll have 3 targets only to buy XRP really, so it's not so much to be honest with you. These are the targets where you can look for a buy. These right here are more for intraday setups, because we again look more likely for the Z wave to take out the lows and not to stop in between. I mean, to not stop before the way they top the bottom. Sorry. So yeah, we'll have more chance to go below. So we look more likely for, so to speak. If I can remove this right there, these targets right here. Where it is here, perfect. So we can more likely look for these 3 targets here to the downside in case we'll have to go more down. These are the targets where we are, I mean, I'm going to look for some investment targets. I mean, these are my investment target where I'm going to buy XRP personally. Okay, it's very simple. Do not try to catch a knife. Buy it only if we get a sign of strength from this target. This is simple as that really. Okay, only buy if there is a sign of strength. What is a sign of strength? If we reclaim, for example, that range. Okay, if we go below here, again, we need to get this data to the downside to recognize what is the sign of strength, where is the sign of strength, from what price is going to be. Okay, now we can expect how to come. We need to get that drop to be able to recognize next where it is more likely going to be a sign of strength to expect higher. So that's why for now it's a bit complicated to say where at what price exactly is gonna be. It's gonna be this, but do not try to catch a knife. Okay, just buy when you start getting a sign of trend, because if you buy here, okay, you buy here, you buy here, you buy here, and we go to 0, you lost everything, right? Now if you buy, if you just don't hold this, then you didn't Bullish that. If you don't hold this, you didn't Bullish that. And now if you go to the next one, and here we start getting some sign, we start reclaim some levels. And now this you can buy it. You can buy on this. For example, now let's say you have a 5 ways up. You expect with a smaller and everything to be done here. So you have the 5 ways up. So you look for a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulsive, and the first push to the upside. So first you can buy here, or you can buy, for example, in the bigger wave 1 to retracement. You buy that retracement, and then bam, you look for the continuation. And who cares really to buy at that price or at that price? We don't care really. It's if you go there next, okay, if you make such big push to the upside, I mean, it's absolutely nothing to buy here or here. We don't care about buying here or here, right? So do not try to catch a knife, to fully knife. Catch a knife, but later when you have the sign of strength. We can say that. Yeah, do not try to catch a knife. But yeah, for intraday setups, I would say you have some nice targets here to be aware of. So yeah, this is the wave count, the main idea really I have right now on XRP. Now I want you to be aware of some other possible counts. So I'm gonna hide the levels really quick so we can really see what's happening here, because there are a lot of informations right now on the chart. I really don't like that. You can remove that. I'm gonna hide the targets. These are the medium time frame 3 targets, by the way. Nice. So we can hide this. And so now I just want you to be aware of. These will be in the high time frame levels too. It's not really a high time frame level, but anyway, it's fine. Bam. Let's go on the weekly here. So as we saw, we've got this possible. So high time frame number 1, high time frame number 2, you know where this double wave 1 to 1 to here to the upside. Now, if we're in this Y leg, as always, it's not possible to finish with a double EX1 only. So for example, I'm gonna go on the daily. Sorry for switching all these time frames between the time frames, but yeah, it's better with the daily flow to show this. So high time frame number 1, bam bam bam, medium time frame number 1 here. The thing is, what do we have here to the downside? We have here a W, X and Y. Can a Y leg once more finish with a W, X, Y? No. So if we have done here a W, X, Y, and this is not a W, X, Y, X and Z, we do not get a drop here, but we get a rise. Then what we have to look for first of all is simply a bigger Y leg, I mean a longer Y leg here with a bigger pan, because again we cannot finish only with this WXY, so we'll have to look for an ABC flat. So these are in that case the targets. We'll have to look for a possible short. Really, we just have to place, you just have to place your retracement tool from the A wave bottom to the A wave top, or the opposite, depending if you reversed your tool. As always, personally I did reverse my tool, so it's from the bottom here to the top. Otherwise you do it from the top to the bottom. Okay, you add your 90%, you 105, you 113, that's your stock market retracement, but I can still absolutely plays out. I've got a nice example on Bitcoin right now if you go check out the today's update. And otherwise you look for the more likely target, the 123, 127. So you just have to add all these Fibonacci values here on the right. And so from here, as you can see, we can still get a really good rise, but still to be bearish at the end. So you can see here, we can still rise 48%, but still to be bearish at the end. It's absolutely possible. We can still get a crazy push up here, get a bull run maybe, but still to be in a correction such as this. We've got a bull run, but still to be in a correction, okay, to make a bigger triple wave. That was just the correction here into this W, X and Y, okay? And so here it's exactly the same. We can get a bull run. I'm just gonna move this a lot more on the right because we cannot really see right now. Let's go with 500, you know what, because even more, 700. Yep, so one more zero, nice, this is perfect. So let's move this on the right and play this here, okay? So this is another configuration I will be aware of, okay, with the Y leg here. Again, the B wave can retrace in 90%, it's possible. Then this is a regular flat. If now we start breaking this high, this A wave route, and we start going for the next target, okay, right here, so to speak, all of this, we simply have to look for a running or an extended flat. If you want to get more about Elliott Wave, if you want to learn, by the way, Elliott Wave, because maybe now there are some information you're not getting, I can just not explain everything in my updates simply because it will take it takes already a lot of times, so I just cannot explain everything. So if you want to get and learn Elliott Waves, just go on the MOONCHARTS.for website, go and check this out. You have a free course already available and just waiting for you. So really, yeah, just go and check this out. It's absolutely free. Not everything, but the impulsive, the ABC flat and ABC zigzag, all of this is absolutely free and just waiting for you on the website. And you have the same course than for apprentice. It's exactly the same. So you have all the information you need. Very, very, very good content in my opinion. So you can really crush a chart next. But anyway, so here ABC flat, okay. So in that case here, what we can take simply, so here I will take again this more as a WXY, X and Z. Okay, it can be, for example, a leading with a small wave and ending, so to speak, a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. Okay, to make a, you know, an ABC zigzag like that, an A B and a C like this with an extension, or even maybe a bull market, but it will be really weird because normally with the context don't match with it, so I'm not going to take this. But yeah, again, is it more probable to make a leading? The thing is, you have to understand, I'm going to teach you a bit of this, by the way. When you have a leading, so to speak, a leading, you know, is a wedge, a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This pan appear in a wave 5. In that case, this is called an ending. And when it is a leading, it's in a wave 1, or in a wave of an impulsive, or in a wave of an ABC zigzag. Again, you have everything for free on the website. Okay, so to speak, this is a smaller wave of a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, or of an A, B, C zigzag. Now, this leading, if this is a leading, okay, what are the smaller way of this? So you can really understand why I'm not taking this as a leading. The smaller way of a leading are simply this. So we have a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll have a correction. So let's take this, bam, A, B, C. Then we'll have another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll have another correction. Let's take out another WXY. So we have this W, X, and Y. And next again, we'll have another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we'll have a 5 waves, correction, 5 waves, correction, 5 waves. This is a leading. An ending, so it's exactly the same 5 waves like this, but the smaller waves are really different. We have here an ABC zigzag, another ABC zigzag here, and another ABC zigzag here. And in the wave 24, we can get an ABC zigzag, but we can get also a WXY or some other configuration. It's possible. This is an ending. This in that case appeared, you know, in a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have the wave 5, or into a C wave of an ABC zigzag. So A, B, and this will be the C wave. Okay. Now the thing is, what you have to understand here is that sometimes in a rare case, and as always, trading is trading the high probabilities. Okay, so we do not bet on the rare case, but can the rare case, are the rare case possible? Yes, it is just less probable. But can it plays out? Yes, it's just less probable. And do we bet on less probable stuff? No, absolutely not. That's why it is possible. I am aware of this, but I am not taking this. Okay, simply because this is an ending. Okay, right here. And this right here is a leading. So sometimes an ending is going to get the smaller wave of a leading, so to speak. This will become an ending, and sometimes a leading will get a smaller wave of an ending. Okay, these are very rare case, so we do not bet, as I said, on a very rare case. And so that's why here, what do we have? We have a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with an ABC, an ABC, an ABC, or WXY. Okay, normally more likely ABC. So normally this is an ending. Does it make sense here to get an ending? Absolutely no. We have no reason to get an ending here. So it will be a leading with a smaller wave of an ending. But is it again the most probable to get a leading with a smaller wave of an ending? No. So do we bet on this? No. But I'm aware of that. This is still something that can absolutely play out. For example, to make an impulsive here, or to make more likely here, I'd say an A, B, C, because this will be a leading with a small way of an ending. So here, that's why I'm taking more, because it looks, I mean, this is just with the probabilities, it is more likely here W, X, Y, X, and Z. So I'm going to take more if we have to rise a W, an X, and a Y. And best way to go into our targets below here. Okay, W, X, Y like this, to go into our short target from here, get a B wave and get a C wave to the downside. So in that case here we'll have a correction, 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 and here we'll have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulsive, or again we're in a C, so ending as I said earlier. Okay, this is going to be a very long update, but needed, I think, to re-explain everything. So this is yeah, I'm going to switch that to the third configuration, to be honest with you, because I really don't like it as the first one. Minimum time frame 1, minimum time frame 1. Perfect. So this will be the minimum time frame 2. So the minimum time frame 2 here is simply a triangle. Okay, it is something also possible. We can just be range bound like that for years. Okay, this is absolutely something possible. And then, oh, that's a very ugly triangle I just drew you here. But anyway, so we can just be range bound for years, still get some rise, as you can see here. We can still get some rise. So get a W, X, and Y, for example. Still get some rise, some very good rise, but still to be in a range like this and be range bound like that. Okay, and so once we have done the E wave, we look for the wave 2 to be done. For the Y leg truncated, in that case we stop before the W bottom. From here get a massive push up for a C wave of the ABC zigzag, if you follow it down, right? Or a wave 3 of an impulsive. Okay, really hope that makes sense. And yeah, so these are the waves I'm taking right now. Okay, you have class by probabilities, minimum time frame 1, minimum time frame 2, and minimum time frame minimum time frame 2, and then minimum time frame 3. Okay, 2 or 3 are a bit the same, to be fair, but if we get a rise, first look for this correction. Do not be super bullish and expect some crazy prices to come. Be aware of this. This is extremely important of these two different scenarios here we have in case we push to the upside. It can be a rise, it can give a very, very good rise, but still not to be fully bullish at the end. Okay, I mean at the very end, yes, but not directly. Okay, do not go too high. So yeah, we have planned now the waves. We saw everything. We saw also the targets here, so that's pretty cool. Where is this? Right there. Okay, so we have the waves. We have the target to the downside. So now if we are going more down, you know exactly where you should look for buy on XRP. Okay, and if we have to make, again, be aware of that it's in case we do this kind of wave W, X, Y, X, and Z to the downside. If we start breaking, for example, I mean getting acceptance above here and everything, then these targets, the third click is going to be placed above, so it's gonna higher the targets again. Okay, so yeah, this is in case we just drop from here. If we get another rise or something, then we're going to get a bigger triple wave possibly, and so in the case we're going to be able to pull the fib from this, from here to here to here, and so we're going to get some new targets. Okay, but this will be updated. Okay, now we just need to see how this reacts first of all. Okay, to the how it reacts really with the current count we have, and for the time we're going to be able to add the waves in there and everything. Okay, So yeah, really wanted to focus on the high time frame stuff. Don't want to focus too much on this leg down directly here on the smaller time frame. Really want to focus first on the bigger time frame. Maybe I'm going to record next an update on this drop here. Let me know if you want this drop. Otherwise, yeah, I'm going to leave it like this, and you have now everything planned. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed. As always, if you enjoyed, don't forget to smash that like, subscribe to the channel, to turn on notifications. This is very important. It's the big reward of my work. So if you want to support, just yeah, thank you so much if you take the time to do it. And as always, if you want to get a chance to win 1 hour with me, or even an MC sweatshirt, a Moonchart sweatshirt, or an XRP month for free, just go and check out the mooncharts.for website. You have a giveaway that is going to end in 7 days. You just have to follow the steps here. You just have to create an account for absolutely free. You don't need to pay anything, just to thank you for the 500 subscribers, even now 1000 on the YouTube channel. Don't forget that every single day at 10 AM UTC+2 I'm live to update Bitcoin, even some answers. So you have all my trading plan that is just absolutely crazy, to be honest with you right now. We're just crushing it, like really not gonna lie, it's just absolutely crazy. So yeah, and everything is free. You just have to go and join also the Discord server if you want to get a very cool community where you have such updates, where I'm really expecting I'm doing some predictions really live in the time. Yeah, just go and check this out. Really, you have the link in the description if you want to join the Discord server. Feel free. You have a lot of stuff going on in there. You have also some TAs on Magic, Ton, BNB, Solana. We have been able to write a 600 push to the upside. I mean, not 600, but this kind of very good long setup on Solana, for example, all planned during a weekend. I mean, look at that. This is just absolutely crazy. You got a big push up here, and this was our buy right here. I mean, absolutely crazy. So if you want to get such predictions with such content, just join this Discord server. Everything is free, and just it's absolutely free. Really don't need to pay anything to join this Discord server. It's absolutely free. I'm doing this for free, so really do not hesitate. And anyway, on this being said, I wish you all a brilliant day. Take care of you, and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.